Hello folks, this is Sullla once again. Welcome to another video for Civilization 4. This is our Babylon Always War series. I believe this is part 14 in this ongoing series. Let's go ahead and get started. The last couple parts have been a bit of an ongoing slog, but I understand that people really are enjoying these videos. I think some of the viewers are enjoying the videos a bit more at this point than I am because it's a lot of very hard work to keep pushing on with this. At the moment, I wouldn't say things are entirely safe. There's a pretty big infestation of Dutch troops coming across the border over here. The one good piece of news is that this western border is very quiet. There's a German stack from Frederick over here, but it's well in hand. And I've nearly upgraded all of my knights to cuirassier. The big issue was in order to burn down the Dutch city here, which I did a couple videos ago. I think it was at the end of part 12. I had to overextend. I ended up sacrificing a fair bit of my army to take this out, and that was worthwhile to do because it opened up territory to plant this city, which granted me this gold resource. But unfortunately, it did cost me a lot of units, so I've been on the defensive since then, trying to get reestablished. Now I have cuirassier, so that helps a lot. If I can ever re-get control of this tile, I'll have to burn down the little city of Dorad to get that back. But if I can do that and get this ivory tile back under my control, that will help enormously in terms of happiness. Having the gold resource is huge. I've mentioned this in the other videos, but so few happiness resources in this game. This game is just incredible at how few happiness resources there have been. So anyway, what I'd love to do for this part is simply continue to hold these fronts and then push forward on the tech tree towards rifling. Rifling tech is the critical tech because it will unlock rifles and it will also unlock cavalry. And those two units will be the units I will try to win the game. So let's see what the AI actually does over here. This is the area that I'm most concerned about right now. It looks like there was a major attack somewhere. Where that was, I'm not exactly sure. But okay. I do have some more cuirassier coming out. I whipped some of them, I remember, at the end of the last session. Yeah, and a number of them are coming out right now. This one just finished naturally. Courthouse here. We're going to need a forge for happiness and also for production. Alright. Assign the theater. Actually, I might as well assign 2 artist specialists right now. Might as well. The only reason not to do that would be so that this city could draft. But popping the borders, getting extra defensive bonus is actually very important there as well. And I'd like a theater here. Alright, so let's see what actually happened in between turns. So they did some pillaging over here. Look at this knight just out here chilling by himself. One of the problems is I lost my pikes. They fought and died, unfortunately. So I don't have a unit ready to just kill this knight, which I really should. Like, look at this. There's a knight just exposed here. There's a knight exposed here. And I should have some pikes available to deal with them. Now I'm building more pike. I do have pikes in production, but I should have a couple. I had 2 of them down here, but they both actually died, unfortunately. Anyway, first things first, I need to see what happened. It looks like most of the fighting was up here. So let's see. This was at this city right here, where the Germans attacked, as I thought that they would do. So let's see. We killed a trebuchet. 1 withdrew. We killed another trebuchet. We killed a lot of stuff. We lost 1 cuirassier in that battle. What were the odds on that? 52%. Okay. So they did kill 1 unit, but that's not that big of a deal. And they got off a fair amount of collateral damage, but we didn't lose anything super important there. And now we can just clean up these remaining units. This stack is on its way in, but we can handle that stack pretty easily. Just let them attack, and the exact same thing will happen again. Alright, so what's here? A knight and a treb. What do I want to promote then? That's basically the main thing, is what do I want to get extra experience on? That 2-move mace that's almost promoted would be nice to get an extra point of experience on. I mean, this is not super duper important. The Great General Medic actually got pretty low there. Alright, separate the group. What is this? 2 movement. Yeah, we get the extra movement range on him, so he gets 3 moves. That can be very useful. Let's see. As I said, it doesn't matter too much which unit attacks here, so... let's not overthink this too much. Just get an extra point of experience on one of these. Well, I guess I'll try to get it on the Great General. What's this? 99%. Okay. Go ahead. Take your free experience point. Where's the Great General Mace? Where's the Great General Mace? Here it is. Take the free experience point. There we go. And that Treb will just kill next turn. So then these units just want to heal. Heal for next turn. Yeah, heal, 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 heal. Note that that guy was at 2.2 out of 12, and he'll be full health in 2 turns. Again, the Great General Medic units are awesome. Specifically in a siege scenario like this. And I'm going to finish upgrading these to Cuirassier. And I might as well upgrade my 1 Horse Archer back here. How much is that? 170 is an awful lot. Maybe not. You, I want to come down here. Keep moving these guys down. Now this guy might be the best option to kill this knight here. I definitely want to kill this knight. And I'd like to kill this stack too. But this knight's in an awkward position. Alright, if I'm combat 2, only 73% odds. Let's see if I can get better odds than that. Probably not, but it's possible. Somewhere. Unfortunately, those Cuirassier are still healing, and they kind of need to heal this turn because there's more units incoming. And I don't have a Great General 3, or a medic unit down there to help them out. And these units are going to be annoying too. But hopefully they'll just attack or something. Yeah, I really need to get some pikes down there. Alright, well the best thing to do, I don't see a better move than attacking with this guy, so... I took it, and the 73% odds, of course, did not avail me on that particular fight. Lovely. So that's annoying. Only 3 and 4, but I would have liked to have won that battle. Brand new unit. Again, not having pikes down here is a major mistake on my part. I should have 2 or 3 pikes down here, specifically to kill units like this. Straggler Knights, I'd get 90% odds to win, and I wouldn't have to expose my Cuirassier in battles like that. Yeah, like I've just got random knights in weird positions over here, and I don't have the units to take them out the way I want. So like that's only 30% odds. Poor odds. And when units keep pouring over the border like this in 1s and 2s, if I don't take them out the first turn, then they strike deeper into the back lines and cause further problems. So even though I want to heal these Cuirassier, I need to kill this unit before it slips further into the back lines and causes more problems. So that's 99% odds, but the problem is now that unit can't heal this turn because he attacked. Like that unit's not healing because it attacked. And look how slowly these units heal because there's no Great General there to speed along their healing. Just a normal medic unit. Anyway, so there's more Cavs coming down, or more Cuirassier coming down. So reinforcements are on the way. It's just a matter of getting them there. Alright. I think we found all the cities in this area. I'd really like to kill that knight, but I don't have a unit on hand to do it, unfortunately. And this city is not defended as well as I'd like. Part of the problem is I'm defending 3 cities here, and that makes it very difficult. Up here, I'm really only defending 1 city. I have a very broad front, which is not what I want in the least. Alright, what odds do I get here? 72? See, I'd love to hit this because it'll flank the Trebs. I'll get flanking damage on the Trebuchets. I guess I'll go for it. Of course, hey, what? 72% odds, of course. I'm going to lose back-to-back battles there. Great. Lovely. Just what I wanted. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, boy, playing these turns sure is fun. I love playing these turns so much. Yeah. That would have been helpful. Flanking damage, another unit dead. Now that knight will get more experience. Yep, not much to say. Just got to heal and turtle and hold on until reinforcements can get down there and not lose battles where I have good odds to win. Ideally. Not lose battles where you have odds to win. Anyway, not much to say. Just that would be helpful to get a little bit more luck in some of these fights. So now it's more just cross your fingers and hope for good luck and hope that it doesn't all fall apart. Again, I don't want to oversell the results of 1 or 2 comments, but it is irritating when I kind of need these new units to come in and as reinforcements, and it's not really happening. So let me check these cities again for what I can draft. All right, this city can draft. So let's go ahead and do that. A lot of these cities are, yeah, I mean, it's going to be unhappy, but that's fine. A lot of cities are unhappy. I'll go through and check again to see what other cities are getting close. This city I can draft for next turn at no penalty, so I got to remember to draft Sipar. I just drafted there. Without the draft, there's no way I'd have enough units to hold all these. This city can be drafted, but this is a really good production city, so I'm hesitant to do that. But I might have to. Well, that's nowhere near the front line, so that won't help anyway. And yeah, most of these cities I've already drafted. Ishuna can be drafted again shortly, and Elisar. Yeah, so a lot of these are getting low on their draft counters. And that's not size 6 yet, so it can't draft. Anyway, so we're working on it. While defending, your musket has killed a Dutch war elephant. Interesting, I wonder where that was. Alright, this city can build another pike. That city's really far from the front lines. Where did I defend and kill a war elephant? That must have been... Oh, what the heck? What the heck? How did they... Oh my god. Look what they did with the borders. This city here, this freaking city right here, oh my freaking goodness. This city, it popped borders, and the Dutch have so much culture on these tiles that they've gained control of them back. I've got to raise this city ASAP because the border control is absurd. Look how much control they have. They can move units on roads right up to this city. I have no security here whatsoever. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Why did they have to put a city there? Anyway, so there's another stack moving up here. These defenders should be able to handle that okay, I think. I'm still not even sure where I was attacked by... attacked over there. This unit is really annoying. This unit is really annoying. Oh, it was here. Is it Erich, apparently, because the musketman's damaged there. Interesting. How do I want to play this? I really need to get more units in this city. This city is very, very exposed to attack. But I'm also being attacked here and here. So, and I have knights in the back lines running around doing God knows what. So, it's not the easiest situation in the world. This city's okay for this turn. Alright, well, Kutha's just going to have to be unhappy for the moment. Because I need another defender. It's going to be very unhappy, but there's, as I said, not much to do about that. I can whip a forge there soon, and that will help a lot. Alrighty, so... let's at least get another musket in that city. So, on a hill, on a hill with walls, it does have pretty good defenses. So there's at least that for going for it. Let's see, what do I want to do? I really would like to get rid of these knights that are just running into the back lines. Would really like to get rid of them. 77% odds for this one. Same thing, 77 for each of them. Well, this one's more annoying because he can threaten the workers, I guess. Although this one's on my iron resource. Alright, that time we won the 77% odds battle. Let's go back in there. Why in here? Because if the knight attacks and kills the musket at low odds, at least I won't lose the city. Unlikely, but it can happen. I've got another knight here that I need to upgrade. So that'll be a cuirassier. Now all my knights should be upgraded. Yep, all my knights are upgraded. Only cuirassier. I'm about to get a great general, which I will send down here and upgrade for another medic. Yeah, I should put this musket here because then it can go into either Delhi or Neribtum next turn. I've got options on where to move it next turn. Anyway, these workers are threatened, so they've got to skedaddle. None of my cities can grow for lack of happiness, so I mean, there's not that much these workers can even do. Alright, so this city, okay, can be attacked, so let's get some defenders over there. Anything that's full health will shift over there. Wait, some of these are not full health. That should be plenty. You guys heal. Where's the other great general unit in there? Georgy Zhukov. Here he is. That should be plenty. Oh, and I should probably move one of the pikes down here. Oh, look at this. We got enough for combat 5 on a pike. That's pretty slick. Very nice. Move one of them down. This one can go combat 4. Leave the other one up there. You need to start heading down this here, because the south is where I need more units, obviously. Alright. I'll just work on a cottage here, even though I don't think I really need it. Okay, I can hit that knight, but that knight will probably just attack Erich, probably, so just move in here on defense. You guys need to heal. Boy, I do need more defenders in here. Oh well. What's the defenses in this city? Only 9%, slowly recovering. I do need more defenders in here, but I think that we'll be okay. That longbow is going to have to... The longbow and the mace will have to do most of the defending. I don't have a musket in here? Oh well. That's fine. I can get more in that city next turn if need be. Yeah, this city's not as well defended as I would like. Not as well defended as I would like. But I think it'll be okay. I hope so. I'll just whip the castle to completion. That'll add to the defenses of the city. Of course, cuirassiers do not get defensive bonuses, so there's that. And there's really not a lot of tile improvements left to put down, because my cities can't grow for the most part. Alright, there we go. So that's all of Dutch territory. Mapped out all the Dutch cities, at least. Might as well head over next to the Americans. Alright, the only place I'm somewhat concerned is here at Delhi. I don't think the city can fall, but I think I could lose some of my units here. Fortunately, they don't have any siege They don't have any siege units over there. If they delay a turn, if they move onto this tile, I can move 2 muskets into the city to reinforce. And these guys, I don't know what they're doing, but I just expect them to attack and commit suicide sooner rather than later. We'll see. Then, of course, there's more units still incoming, but that's always the case. All right, let's turn on science and see what happens. Okay, so we held at Delhi, fortunately. I think the castle defenses did help a bit. Gave us a little bit of an extra defensive bonus. Let's see, what do I need here that's not already in this city? Probably just put the overflow into a musket. No reason not to. Work on that. Alright, there's a cuirassier in this city. This city being so close to the front lines, even though I have a stable, I'm going to get some pikes out of here next. Because there's no long walk distance to get up here. Also, we want to work the mine tile. The iron mine tile. And here at Ashuna, what did we just finish? Oh, we can draft this city. That I don't know if I want to draft this city, but we can. Do I want to draft this city? Yes. Yes, I think that I do. Alright, so what actually happened in terms of combat? Let me check the log here. Okay, so I was bombarded in Ashur. Which city is Ashur? This city here. Okay, so I was bombarded in this city. And I got a great general, so we'll move that great general down here. Let's see if I can... let's see, 6 moves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. From here. And let's see, this guy's got what? Oh yeah, this was perfect. So this guy's now got 31 XP. We'll go ahead. Combat 1, Medic, Medic 2, Medic 3, and then we give him morale for +1 movement range. So now he's got 3 moves. And let's get you down there ASAP, buddy. Yeah, get you down here. Put you on that tile. That's pretty safe. Eugene of Savoy. Very, very nice. Anyway, I wanted to see the actual combat log. So what happened here? Yeah, I said that the longbows... Looks like the longbow got some nice combat rolls. So the longbow killed a knight. Longbow killed another knight. Mace man killed a war elephant. The cuirassier... This is the only cuirassier who actually defended. And then the mace was able to hit their pikes, which is perfect. What about that last battle? I probably shouldn't have had odds in that last battle. Nope, I still had 80% odds. Okay, so that worked really well, and we were able to shred that stack without any losses. So that was just about perfect. Now I've got to deal with this over here. But this stack, note this stack does not have, this stack doesn't have any protection against knights or cuirassier. So I can hit this with cuirassier and kill all the trebuchets with flanking if I have enough cuirassier over there. That I don't know if I have. But if I can get enough cuirassier over there, I can knock out that stack. I've lost all of the tile improvements down here. Note that they've all been pillaged, but that's not that big of a deal. More war elephants coming in. The Dutch are by far the most difficult of the opponents in this game. Willem is just being a real jerk. Willem's been a real pain in the rear. Yeah, so we'll just defend here. We won't try to attack this stack. Just let them come into Shushans and attack us. And with all of our defenses... Come on. There we go. Should be fine here. Wow, more units coming over. Boy, they're not giving up, though, are they? Look at all the units they're sending. How much war weariness do these... These guys have to have a lot of war weariness. One of the reasons why... Where's how you can see their war weariness? I think... Can't you see it on here somehow? No, that shows my war weariness. How do I see that? I know there's a way to show that. Oh well, I'll have to go check. I know there's a way you can check how much war weariness they have, but it's escaping me at the moment. Yeah, so they're continuing to mount attacks over here, but I think that we're pretty safe overall. One thing I would like to get is a musket in each city. Just because muskets are the best defenders at this stage of the game. Yeah. I'll just shift a musket over to this city. They'll be bombarding the city defensively. Oh, and the Great General Medic needs to come down here too, because that way the guys will heal faster. And honestly, I might as well move these guys over, since this city's not about to be attacked. There's no reason not to move them over. It's safe for the time being. Of course, I might have to move some back next turn when that stack moves in, but... Alright. Group all these guys and just rest for the time being. Alrighty, so now down here, now Delhi is safe for the time being. I do want to get one musket in there, because I currently don't have any muskets, and that was part of the problem in that last battle. I did not have a musket in there. But I do have a City Garrison 3 longbow, which is nice. City Garrison 3 is very good city defense. And this mace, by the way, this mace like pulled his weight in gold in that battle, because he took out the pikes, which would have gotten great odds against the cuirassier. So that worked very, very nicely. Anyway, what do I want to do with these guys? Well, I'd love to take out this stack, so let me see if I can do that. 1, 2, 3, move here, and then hit that. And we'll get flanking damage on the trebuchets there. Are there any other full strength cuirassiers in here? Yes, this one's full strength. So there we go. And one more attack should kill the two of them. So let me see if I can do that. Yeah, there's another full strength cuirassier. I mean, that one's 11.9, but I might as well heal it. Why not? Alright, so move that over. And I have just enough movement to get back into the city in a position of safety. Now, the reason why I use them... Yes, 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 we got flanking damage. Very nice. Again, the reason why I use them is because these guys only had enough movement to hit this particular tile. Like, they only had enough movement to reach there. So now, the units up here can move and hit this stack. The only unit that's difficult there is the knight, and the knight is stupidly promoted to flanking rather than promoted to combat or something. So all we have to do is kill the knight, and the rest of that stack will collapse. It'll just, fall apart immediately. Where's the injured cuirassier? Yeah, this guy, we need to heal him, but next turn he can be healed by the Great General Medic. But I do want to promote this guy with something. I guess I'll just give him Combat 3 for right now, so he'll heal faster. Anyway, yes, but so we want to kill this knight, and this guy's as good as any to hit. So watch, go ahead and attack. There we go. Pick up that. There's the flanking damage on the trebs. This guy, I'll just promote him Combat 1. 99. He'll take that guy out. And this is just free damage on these guys at this point in time. This guy's at 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 XP, so let's get that extra point of experience. The other thing that I'm doing is I'm also, by making these attacks, I'm getting more defenders in the city of Ashur, so that actually provides safety for Ashur as well, because now there's more defenders in here. So there's sort of another secondary purpose to that as well. You come on down here. And we might have hit the point where we're relatively safe now. Let's see. The question is, if I hit this guy, will flanking kill the other treb? I want to hit this and not be on this actual tile. Like, I don't want to move onto this actual tile. I just want to hit the guy and come back. Actually, you know what I can use for that? I can use one of these. I can use this mace, actually. There we go. Because I didn't want to move onto that actual tile. No, even a guy here, he could move, kill that, but then he'd get stuck. So I don't care about one treb with 0.5 health. That's not a threat. Alright, so that's good. We cleaned up a lot of units this turn. Very, very good stuff. I'm going to stage my cuirassier here in Ashur, because from Ashur they can move 1, 2, 3 and hit Dorad, and that's my next target. I want to raze this city to the ground. It's in a really awkward position for me. Clearing this city will help enormously. So that's my next target. And I'm going to mass cuirassier in this city first as part of doing that. So that's the next goal. Things actually look a lot better after that interturn. Like that interturn, this has been a really, really good turn. We're able to clear out a lot. I still don't have replaceable parts yet, that's right. I guess we might as well mine that hill tile. Doesn't look like this settler is going to get planted anytime soon, unfortunately. And I wanted to check my religious advisor. Yeah, all my cities have my state religion. Now what I should do is start spreading Hinduism and Judaism, because I do have shrines for them. They're in Delhi, and there are shrines for both religions. See? Temple of Solomon and the Kashi Vishwanath. So I really should start spreading those religions. That's probably the next thing to do. Get one of these cities that has the religion to start spreading it. But we can do that in a little bit. Anyway, these workers, yeah, there's not a terrible amount for them to do, so I'll just have them toss down roads on all these tiles. Getting that pike down here. Another musket, excellent. I'll just throw down cottages on these tiles, not that I really expect to need them. Look, here's another Roosevelt stack that'll be incoming in a couple turns. That's, you know, the pikes and the war elephants in there make that stack a lot more dangerous. He's got more trickling in behind, so that'll be a danger in a couple turns. Fortunately, they're idiots and they're not walking on the roads that they'll walk on, like these hill tiles that have no roads. And they'll move at the pace of the trebs, so they'll only move 3 tiles per turn on roads. But yeah, my hope is to get this city burned ASAP. Hopefully when there's not a pike in it on to defend. Yeah, the pikes make things a lot more challenging. Definitely. So yeah, looking pretty good. Actually, and from there, what is this, Nerubtum? I can actually hit Dorad as well. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, but that leaves them more exposed than if I attack from this tile. Not quite as exposed to do that. Anyway, so paper's going to finish, and then it's on to onto printing press next. Let them eat cake. Let them eat cake. Take the Marie Antoinette quote. Alrighty. So did we get attacked at all on the interturn? No, we didn't. I don't think so. No, we did not. They just bombarded here. Yeah, they bombarded this city. So they'll be attacking on this turn. And they'll move up next to Sullla next turn, but it won't actually be attacked either. Although I am going to move this unit back here for that reason, just for safety's sake. Alright, so I'm going to turn down gold for a couple turns and then go back to printing press research again. Delhi's pretty unhappy because I drafted it. I drafted it actually 3 times. Anyway, let's look at what's going on the front lines down here. So that can easily be wiped out. What's in Dorad? Unfortunately, there's 2 pikes in there, so there's no way we can take that city out this turn. Once those pikes move out, we'll be able to have a go at it. But this right here these units are dead meat, so let's take them out. Where's one of those? Don't I have a Crossier that's shock promoted over here somewhere? Yes. This one is shock promoted, so it's perfect to take out those maces. So there we go. 99.5. That's easy. And is there anyone who is like 1 experience away from a promotion? Yeah, there's one at 9 out of 5. This one just needs to heal overall. So let's grab the medic. Here's our great general medic. We'll move him down here. Help everybody heal. Move this unit, which is... yeah, move him. He'll heal in 1 turn with the medic. Next turn, he'll be able to heal up to full. Erech is now in fine shape, so let's move this defender up, now that that city's no longer threatened. Delhi has a musket and a mace, and Delhi seems to have been relieved of pressure for right now. The settler is probably not going to be used anytime soon. I guess I can move him up a tile. Alright. That pike is going to be definitely useful. That guy can chill there. Heal. 99%. So we'll take that. And then can heal you just fine. And here's another easy 99%. There we go. Go ahead and move back. See, that way I can move, clear that tile, and move back again, which is the idea. You can rest up and heal. Let's see, this... Yeah, let's get this guy over here too. This guy, I might as well... There's no sense in moving him. Alright, so this is pretty well held. There's, what, 3 muskets in that city now? Nice. Oh, can't quite reach, so I'll just move this guy here. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we might be able to hit Dorad next turn, if there's no pikes in the city. That would be the best, you know, that would be good, obviously, but depends on what the AI does. Stay there. More cuirassier coming in, excellent. He can't make that city, so move him there. And again, these workers are not too terribly important. I think I'll move a couple over here to repair the tiles that got pillaged over by Delhi. Alright. I'm just tossing down roads here for the time being. Alright, you come down here. And you can come over here and help repair the roads at Delhi that got pillaged. Alright, quick time for a quick check on my cities to see where, yeah, to catch stuff like that. Let's see here. Well, I'd love to draft this, and normally I would. It's just the problem here is that I don't have enough happiness. I'm still too low on happiness to be able to draft. I need the more happiness resources. Actually, let me do this. This is... No, wait, that tile can't be reached. What I can do is this, though. Hold on. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I can't reach that tile. It's my bad. That city can't reach that tile. But I can borrow that one. There we go. That's better. Probably doesn't matter in a game like this, that kind of detailed tile micro, but... why not? This city really should probably whip something, but it's such a good economic city that I leave it as is because I'm not desperate for soldiers right now. That could always change, but for now I'm not desperate. Alright, so let's whip out the bank and regrow. You got to manage the economy at the same time that everything else is going on, and this is a good opportunity to hit that city for a... What is this, Sipar? For a musket. Just do that, and it'll regrow quickly. Alright. Where else? Actually, I am going to whip that pike. Why not? That city had a spare whip to give. Bombay, I should whip the market here. Definitely. That city I don't want to whip because... That city I just did whip and draft. Erich is fine. That's a good production city. Very good production city. 25 production per turn. This city, let it grow a little bit more for the time being. Kutha needs to whip, but not until that forge can be whipped. Okay. Neptune I want to grow to size 6 so I can draft it. Actually, never mind. Let's get the... Should probably get the granary up. Well, get it to size 6, draft it, and then whip the granary. It's not an especially good city. This city's only size 1. So. Okay. Just a little bit of city management there. But we're in much, much better shape than we were a couple turns ago at the start of my turn. Now if I can... deal with this city somehow. Alright, well, here's the... Finish the bank here. Yeah, this city has most of its infrastructure, but I'll pop it onto that market. This city, build me a Jewish monastery because I need Jewish missionaries, and you're a good city to produce that. Oops. I actually wanted another cuirassier here. Okay, so they attacked here at Shushan's and it didn't work. Let's see what actually happened in the combat log. Okay, so Cuirassier destroyed a mace. That's weird. I wonder why they sent in the maces before a mace and a crossbow before a treb. That's very weird. A knight is withdrawn. Okay, so we killed a bunch of stuff and none of our guys died. That's the main thing. And because we had a great general medic, we actually healed up to full on most of that as well. Boy, that's a nice stack coming in there. Nice stack, but no biggie. We'll be able to handle that just fine. Let's take out some of these guys that are trying to run away, shall we? I still have time to kill these and get units over to Superla before it gets attacked. Crossbow, longbow. Let's see what odds I'm getting. Alright, split this stack. That's the medic. I don't want to attack with that, obviously. Yeah, okay, so look at this. This is a longbow on a hill. Longbows get bonus hill defense. I still get 96.7% odds. That's how good Cuirassier are. Now, yes, it's a Combat 3 Cuirassier, but still, longbows on hills are very hard to dislodge normally, but I still get huge bonuses to kill these. So anyway, I'll hit that, and let's grab some other Cuirassier. Not one shock promoted. I don't need shock here. There we go, 95%. Here, this one's at 8 XP. It'll go to 10 by winning this battle. Or we could lose, but fortunately that wasn't a critical loss. Or we could lose. I mean, it was only 97%, but you can see 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. It's honestly, that was not a crucial combat roll, so it's not the end of the world or anything. Just a little bit irritating, that's all. And this is free XP to kill that knight, so I'll just have one of the maces go take it out. Georgy Zukov. Yeah. That's literally the definition of free experience right there. Okay, so now it's time to move. Anyone who's full health goes up to the other city now. Nope, not you. You're not full health. Okay. And you heal up to full, and you wait for us to turn. There we go. Okay, more pikes coming down. Remedy that shortfall that I had earlier. What's actually in... Okay, Dorstadt's got a stack building in it that's going to move out sooner or later. Move that in there. So again, I'm waiting for these units to move somewhere. Sooner or later, they're going to move out. Probably to attack Asher, would be my guess. That, or they'll move on to this tile, one of the two. Or they could move over here, I suppose. So I'm just kind of waiting for the AI right now to make their move. Sooner or later, they will. And there's nothing south of Delhi right now, so I can repair this road. Let's see. Move in there for a turn. So again, I'm still just building here, waiting for the orders to move out. Heal. 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 And I want to keep it at least a couple cuirassiers over here. So how many muskets do I have? I've got... Alright, let's get 3 and 3 in each of these two cities. 3 and 3. That seems like it should work pretty well. Alright, you fortify there. You guys just keep putting cottages down anywhere where it seems like it might be useful. Because there's not that much to be doing. This is a relatively easy turn here. Not under a ton of pressure. Just killed some stragglers. There we go. So that one was relatively low stress, relatively easy on that particular turn. How much do we need for this? 5? Yeah, we need another turn of 0% science, and then we should have enough to do it in 5 turns of research. So again, what I'm watching is this stack here. I want to see where they move. That's what I'm curious about. Also, it looks like our spy got caught in American territory. So C'est la vie, he's dead, but that spy revealed all of the Dutch cities, and that's what I care about right now. I don't really care about what's going on down here in American territory. I can't reach that. So for the moment, I'm happy with this. If I actually manage to take out the Dutch, I'll start exploring with spies in American territory, but for now, there's no point. I know the Dutch are the ones I'm focused on. They're my main opponent. If I know where their cities are, that's what matters right now. Up there it is. The stack just moved out. Did you see? That stack just finally moved out. Alright, we're finally in a situation where it's not desperate and I can build a bank in my capital, and that will help. I had never done that before because, honestly, this game was teetering on the point of being lost many, many times. That's why I didn't do that earlier. Mari, this city actually can be drafted this turn. And there's not much more to build other than just units here. So I've kind of built everything I can in that particular city. I also think I have enough pikes now, so I'll go back to Cuirassier. 10 million souls. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, were we attacked anywhere this turn? No, we were not attacked anywhere. Blah, blah, blah. Pillaging cottages on the border. Alright, so we can draft this city now. That's just a totally free unit. And I'm going to whip the granary. So there we go. It's just another free unit, basically. And Mari is in a position where it can also be whipped. This was my monastery center before, so I'd love to get a Jewish missionary over here and start pumping out Jewish missionaries for my other shrine. But for the moment, I'm going to turn it into another unit. Anyway. So let's look at what we've got, shall we? This stack moved forward, and that's a pretty good stack, in all honesty. Like, that is not a trivial stack by any means, but I should be okay because I should be fine on the defensive. Even with those trebuchets, I should be okay. So we'll just grab all these guys. And move them all up here. They'll probably bombard for a turn first anyway. And let's get our... Can move the pike in next turn. Okay, so down here... Uh-oh! Somebody made a tactical mistake! Because I don't see many units in Dorstad. Uh-oh! Looks like the AI screwed up. Now, we saw what they did. They moved these units up here. But Dorstad has been left looking a little exposed down there, I gotta say. Looks a little empty. I'm not seeing a lot of defenders down there at that city. So, no... Alright, so 1, 2... even attacking across a river, no bombardments, nothing, we still have 67% odds. Now, of course, we lost that because, you know, we're not actually going to win any of these battles, but Dorstad is a hugely important target. We have to take this out. 70% this time. We won that battle. This unit's as good as dead. This unit's never coming back, so whoever goes out there, as I said, they're not coming back, but they're doing good work, so. And down goes Dorstad. Bye-bye. Very, very nice. Now, again, look what that did to the border. Look how much more control I have over the border. And most importantly, this tile, this ivory resource, is now under my control. So that's an extra happy face in every city, and 2 happy faces in any city that has a market, which is most of them, to be honest. So 2 happy faces in any city with a market. Just like that, a lot of my happiness problems just disappeared, and my cities can grow. So the Dutch can always replant this city, but they'll have to send units to go do it. And in the meantime, I'll have way more control in this part of the battlefield. So that's my hope. This city I just went to size 2, so now I can whip the theater. That's the goal there. Then I can run artist specialists. That'll increase my culture and give me more control in this area. I'm trying to push back their cultural control of this region. So hopefully they won't found another city there. So, what's the next step? Well, they're preparing for an attack on Ashur, so we want to stack defenders in Ashur to make that difficult for them. But this was a huge win on a turn for us because we were able to take out that city. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to turn on science. So, I'm going to shift. This city is pretty safe, so I'm going to shift over a defender or two over to that city. Like, I'm going to shift over a musket, and I'm going to shift over this pike. And any healthy cuirassier I'm going to move over as well. See, again, one of the reasons why mounted units are so good is they just have that extra mobility, and it makes such a huge difference having that extra movement. Oh, I've got another pike here too. Awesome. You know, since I have 2 pikes and not 1, I'm actually going to put 1 in this city just because then I can take out a war elephant if it randomly wanders up here or something next turn. And that seems like a pretty good option to me. Now that this city's not in danger... Is this city still unhappy even after all that? Wow. Well, I did abuse this city pretty hard, I'm not going to lie. Anyway, so... let's see. Well, those draft penalties are wearing off. They'll be done soon. You guys get on here and mine this hill. Oh, nice. That gives me another good tile to work. Nice. There we go. Gives me another good tile to work. I'd like to farm that, but that is not safe territory. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, we can at least get that forest done, out of the way. Yeah, come on down here. Might as well chop these forests. Yeah, I should probably chop this. Alrighty, and is there anything I'm missing? Anything I'm forgetting? Nope, we're in pretty good shape up here. And down here, we had a nice turn. So they will probably attack Ashur, but it's very, very well defended from being on a hill. I mean, the fact that I put these cities on hills is enormously helpful. Delhi probably would have fallen earlier if it wasn't on a hill. But anyway, so that's good stuff. Let's see. One other thing that I can do is once I've got a stable front, I could look at going after Nijmegen down here because I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm right next to Nijmegen. That said, it's on a hill, so it would be hard to kill, but raising this city would then allow me to plant the city probably about here because that would free it out of the Dutch cultural control. Let's see, Middelburg's culture is 60%, so 20, 40, 60 controls up to here. The Hague control 20, 40, 60 up to here. So we'll see. Either Nijmegen or Sehertogenbosch, one of the two. Maybe this one. That would be an easier city to raise, but it wouldn't hurt them as much. We'll see. I mean, that American stack we saw before is going to move up here sooner or later, and we'll have to deal with that. Yeah. So they attacked over here, and I think we came out on the winning side of that particular trade. So anyway, this city can finally start working on some infrastructure now, thanks to all that other stuff we've already had. Barracks are cheap, so I'll toss that down. All right, and we want the artist specialist. There we go. So let's see what actually happened in that fight. Alrighty, so yeah, they attacked. We killed a Treb, War Elephant. We killed Knight, Pike, Pike, Pike. And the one cuirassier that was in the middle of nowhere ended up dying. Somehow this unit is still alive, and don't even ask me how or why this guy's still alive, but he is. So I guess we'll take that. Here's one thing I can do with this guy. I can step in to see if there's anything coming on that tile, and there isn't. Can my spy move onto a tile with an enemy unit? Yes, it can. This unit, okay, over here they didn't attack yet. They were bombarding the city for a turn before attacking. So we'll have another big attack over there. I don't know how this guy's alive. I am genuinely shocked that this unit is alive. So there's a War Elephant just like randomly hanging out in the middle of nowhere. I could hit it with this. I could hit it with my pike, but then I'd have to defend the pike because the pike can't get back into the city. So probably won't do that on this turn. And yeah, we're looking good. Like somehow we weathered the storm, I guess is how I'd put it. We kind of weathered the storm back there because there were some very dangerous turns at the start of this turn set. Yeah. Still some units moving around down here, but that's not especially dangerous. One, let's see, two. I want to get a tile on this road, because if I get a road, or a tile on this road, a road on this tile, because then from Nerubtum I can go 1, 2, ... hit Sertigen Bosch. So let's try to set that up. It's a little dangerous to do, but I think we can manage it. That'll be a goal moving forward, to try to do that. Alrighty. But we're in good shape. Like the question is just how to push forward at this point. How to push forward. How and where to make the attack. I kind of like the idea of going for Nijmegen next. It will stretch the lines a little bit, but I think that would make a good target, because it would really hurt the Dutch to lose that city. That would hurt Willem a lot to have that one fall. Whereas losing this city would not hurt that much. We'll see. Because so many of my units are over on this side anyway, it also would make some tactical sense to do it that way. But we'll see. So they're going to attack here, and I expect the Germans are going to get absolutely owned here. But we'll find out. We'll see what we actually lost back there. Hopefully not too much. Oh. I've trained my first musket. I've just drafted all the others. That's why it says that. You've trained your first musket. It's like, well, yeah, I just drafted like 100 of them. So what do I want here? Let's get a Hindu monastery, because then I can get a Hindu missionary center going too. Spread Hinduism as well as Judaism, and get those shrines in operation. This city, yeah, just keep producing units. This is a production city all the way. So maybe get another musket or two for over here. Let's see what actually happened in that battle. So I did lose some units here. If you look at the battle, killed trebuchets. Trebuchet withdrew from combat from my great general. More trebuchets killed. A cuirassier was killed. 2 more cuirassiers were killed. A musket, a mace, and another. Yeah, so I did lose some units. I'm going to have to reinforce. I will have to send some more units over here. The reason for that is they had so many trebuchets that they got a lot of collateral damage off on my units. That's the main reason why that happened. Well, anyway, their stack got hit pretty hard, so we should be able to counterattack now. And only 65%. Can I get better odds with something else? All right, split that stack. Nope, only 32%. Yeah, so I will have to send a couple cuirassiers to this side to make up for the units that just died. So what do we need to take out here? Actually, we probably need to defend again, because they do have a pretty good number of units there. Attacking is not to our advantage in this particular situation. Better to heal and let the great general medic do his job of healing us up. So that wasn't a bad trade. I mean, we still won that trade by a lot. It just wasn't as good as it could have been. Oh, and here's another Roosevelt stack over here. That's the one we spotted with our spy a little while ago. So, nothing else coming right behind it, though. They'll attack and... Well, they'll bombard first and then attack. But they don't have too many trebs there. So they have 4. Still not that many attackers. That German stack was pretty scary over there, in all honesty. Pretty good stack. So I can move this over. Let's move this pike in here. And then the other pike can come. Oh, cool. I can get formation right off the bat. That's when it's nice to be an aggressive trait. All right. So we lost some cuirassiers, so you come over here and help reinforce. Can't get him into the city, unfortunately, this turn. And I do not have units in position to road along the border right now. I'd also like to chop this tile. There's a forest right here, so that gives defensive bonus to these units. I'd love to chop that forest as well. That would also be a nice thing to do. but can't do that just yet. Don't have the units in position to do so. Boy, Ashur looks so much safer with the new borders, right? I mean, just compare that to the way that looked before. All right. So we got some forest chops coming in along the northern border. Wow, quite a lot of forest chops. A lot of forest chops. Oh well, just get some overflow, that's fine. And yeah, I think that's pretty good. I don't want to shift too many units away from Nerubtum. Maybe I'll shift... Do I have a mason here? Yes, I do. Maybe one more musket. Looking good. I gotta defend these attacks. Alright, there's another pike. Cuirassier. Cuirassier. Musket here. Courthouse. I'd rather have the artist in here and get a forge up. So what happened on the inner turn again? Let's see. Not as much fighting as I was expecting. We killed a German war elephant. Oh, these units are actually healing up before attacking again. Well, that's fine. We're all healed up too. Yeah, that's fine. If they want to heal, they can go ahead and heal. Just take your time there. As I said, I'm not looking to attack on that front. There we go. Pike should almost always be promoted to formation. Like, that's their unique niche, is they are anti-horse units. So you almost always want to promote them that way. Since we've got a big attack incoming, I'm going to shift even more units over to Ashur. Ashur will be attacked between turns. I cannot see them making any progress against this city, but barring a really unlucky dice roll. So yeah, those workers are not really doing anything all that important. I guess I could road that tile. Let's see. All right, nothing big coming in right there. If it looks like I'm just stalling here, that's partially true. I am somewhat stalling just to get closer to cavalry and rifles. Oh, I'm so close to having 100. Okay, I can finish printing press this turn. It's like one beaker away. There we go. No reason not to let printing press finish. So let's let this turn finish. There should be an attack here. The Germans might be attacking, but probably not because they're not at full health yet. We'll see. But there definitely will be an attack at Ashur, so let's see what happens there. Yeah, as expected. And printing press is a really nice economic tech because it adds +1 commerce to villages and towns. Like, that's a very nice economic tech. So on to replaceable parts. Yeah, Hindu missionary. Cuirassier. Alright. Yeah, so we cleaned up that stack pretty good. They're all dead now. And there's a Willem stack massing over there, but I don't think we have to deal with that just yet. Yeah, so the next target, I really think the next target's going to be Nijmegen. Let me just check out what's down at Nijmegen, shall we? Use the spy. Yeah, there's like nothing there, so that definitely will be the next target. Let's see the carnage here, shall we? Alright, so what happened? Discovered printing press, Trebs attacked, one withdrew, and we had one pike that was killed. Everything else died, so that was a smashing victory for our side. Huge, huge victory. Alright, turn down science. By the way, note that the income before was like plus 320 or so, roughly. Now it's plus 408. That's because printing press is a really nice economic tech. Alright, there we go. Very nice. And there's actually an Incan unit over here for some reason. Yeah, so you guys just hang out, chill there for the moment. Yeah, there's a critically injured War Elephant and Trebuchet on that tile. The question is, do I want to send the attack forward at Nijmegen? And I think the answer is yes, because we're in good shape everywhere. Like we're really not in much danger anywhere on the front lines right now. So I think the answer is yes. Send the attack forward. I've got a lot of Cuirassier here, so time to strike. Seems like a good time to strike to me. There's only 2 longbows in that city right now, so I mean it's a little bit risky, but that's the whole goal. Let's get the settler over here too, so the settler can immediately replant the city as soon as we clear that. Plus, we're getting to the end of this video, and I always like to end the videos with something more interesting to watch. Alright, that guy's injured, but he's close enough to full. Yeah, time to send the Cuirassier forward. And there's more Cuirassier coming in behind them. So, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not as many as I'd like, but 1, 2, 3. I hate that there's some random pikes wandering around. Hopefully they won't attack. There we go. Oh well. We'll see what happens. This might not work out, but we'll see. Hopefully it will. I didn't send the Great General Medic forward because I don't want the Great General Medic to die. Alright, anyway, that's a 99%, so we'll kill that. Medic can take out this guy. That's just a free point of experience. And I still have 2 Cuirassier over here in this city, in Nerubtum. That can help out if need be. And I've got more Cuirassier coming down here, obviously. So it's not like it's the end of the world if some or most or even all of them die. But I don't expect all of them to die. That tile we can gain control of. We almost can farm this tile. Almost. Alright. So, let's see what the AI chooses to do here. I'm not 100% sure what they're going to do. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully they just totally ignore these Cuirassier. Hopefully. We will find out. Oh yeah, and there was a big fight on the western side. Big fight on the western front too. Big fight over here. What was it, 1675? We killed some stuff and we didn't lose anything, so that's obviously good. Very nice. This random knight just appeared, so where's my pike, god darn it? Give me my pike. There's a stack over here, but that's not too dangerous. Anyway, so what's inside here? Oh, whoa, whoa! There's a rifle in there! Oh, hello. Oh, dear, that's not good at all. Well, what odds do we get on a rifle? 1%. No, it's not happening. He is all the way up to rifling tech. That's unexpected. I cannot say I was expecting that. Well, we can't. Where's Willem? Yep. He doesn't have military tradition yet, thank goodness, but yeah. Apparently he's all the way up to rifling. That is not good. That is not good, but that means we're not taking out that city. Not with this stack, at least. So, yeah, that's not happening. We are going to need cabs to crack rifles, and we don't have cabs yet, so I guess that's the end of this video. I was hoping to raise that city and end with that, but I can't crack. I'd lose all these units attacking. At best, I could raise this city and lose every single Cuirassier, and that is not worth it. That is a bad trade. So, yeah, not going to happen. Oh well, in any case though, so once again, hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll pick up next time in the next video. And this was a good set. We had made some progress in this one. The biggest issue is I wasn't able to take any more cities, unfortunately, but I was under siege, and now I'm not really under siege, looking to go on the offensive again. Looks like we're going to have to back out and maybe go for a Sertigenbosch instead of going for Nijmegen. But anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. Have a great week. I'll see you guys again soon. Until then, take care. See you guys later.